Take my hand. Tell me dance, oh yeah. Did I ever tell you like that? Not this party. Hey. Got so much to say. Yeah. I'm nobody. Alright. I should be live now. Everything should be working. Oh, definitely. YouTube chat's connected now. I don't care. Hold me near. Take me anywhere. Somebody will about night and my baby, yeah. Ooh, oh. Ourselves kissing my back. Good with anxiety. It won't let me check my TikTok live. What? Who's gonna redeem second? I don't know. I did not know that, but I'm also not surprised that they do. To say, oh yeah, yeah. They looked and I said, I'm sorry. No, I'm gone for a few days. I don't know. I presume not. I can't check my TikTok live, so I don't know if TikTok is actually seeing it. I need to check and see if the Pet Toby command still works. Cool, it does still work. Swag. So, I heard about some stuff that happened on the Minecraft server while I was away. Not very happy about it, but I think we've got it all sorted. So for anyone that is been kind of not on, we have banned / unwhitelisted about 4 players, maybe 5, on suspicion of griefing and, well, some on suspicion of griefing and stealing, and then 2 to 3 players confirmed of stealing and griefing. And you wanna know what's funny? It's been the YouTube viewers. So what does that tell you? Don't trust YouTube Shorts viewers to come on your fucking Minecraft server. That's what this tells me. Literally confirmed that Goodly Duck, I'm gonna out their name because they literally have no remorse for what they did. I caught them griefing. Like, they griefed. They griefed my house, they griefed a lot of the builds, and they tried to be like, oh, fucking someone griefed, who did it, you know? Like, and then I confronted him. I was like, yeah, I have proof that you did it. And he was like, oh yeah, I could just, you could just ban me. I'm like, why'd you do it, bro? And you wanna know what his fucking response was? Like, you wanna know what his response was? Oh, my brother gave me $200 to do it. So, you know. He was a YouTube viewer by the name of Pokemon Collector. Thank you for the 7 months.
Girls? I want to see men!
Gave you love you, if you yourself a gate. I mean, where's my claim alright? Yeah, I checked. Your stuff's alright. I went around checking people's stuff. Everyone's stuff is alright. Your stuff's fine. I wouldn't worry about it. Because your stuff's fine, I checked. But yeah, people are dicks. And I'm now gonna make the whitelisting process more extensive. Before they join the server. Because I pretty much had it that anyone could join, because, you know, Like I said, I wanted to give people the benefit of the doubt, but I realized I can no longer do that. So I'm going to make it harder for people to join. And if people don't like it, well, tough tits. Blame the other people that ruined it. For those that have already been whitelisted and haven't done anything wrong, you will not be affected by this. You will be fine. This will just be for players that wish to join following these incidences. And you wanna know what's funny? People waited until I went out of the house to go have a fucking social life to do it. Because I've been at home nearly every day for the last 2 to 3 weeks. And nothing really happened. They waited until I went out of home. I went up to go visit mates. They waited until I did that. I made a joke being like, I can no longer have a social life because of it. So, that's cool, I guess. Fluffy Yixon. I believe Valexio / Tenki Shada. I don't know if he griefed, but he was stealing things and had planned on stealing more things. And then there were 2 people that were unwhitelisted due to suspicion, who I will not name. Because they are still under suspicion. So, you know. Like, don't come onto a fucking community Minecraft server if all you're gonna do is just be a dick and ruin the experience of everyone else. I straight up, I nearly contemplated, like, canceling my subscription of hosting the server. Just because I was like, I'm not gonna spend, like, $30+ a month just for this shit to happen. Like, I have better uses of my money than this. But, you know, we had some workarounds. We're gonna implement the workarounds. So. So, you know, okay, TikTok chat is now connected successfully. Awesome. So, yeah. Yeah, no. Cal has not done anything. Most people haven't done anything. Most people are just doing their own thing or fucking around with other people and having a fun time. Although I will say, I can't remember who, so I will not name names. Because I can't remember who said this. But someone did suspect Cal of doing it. I can't remember who said it. And I don't remember who said it, but someone did suspect Cal. I was like, no, I don't think they did it. I don't think they're doing it. Yeah, you got suspected by like one person, I think. I think it was like one person. And I defended you. I was like, they spend a lot of time building their base and getting all that stuff. I don't think they go out of their way to jeopardize that for themselves. And then they were like, oh, okay, that makes sense, yeah. Get it started. Let's get it started in the end. But yeah. So moral of the story. Don't be a dick. Do not be a penis. Don't be a dick. That's the moral of the story. There's one person I know you just don't like. Would I be okay with knowing who this is? Like, even if you just DM me. Yeah. I can reassure you, most of the people on the server are friendly. What's up, Inspired Soph? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Let's get it started in here. But yeah, so you guys don't have to worry about anyone else griefing or stealing. I would hope so. I think we got it all sorted at the end, but I can't remember. Oh, yeah, gotcha. I'm good. You could just call me Soph. Alright. I'm glad you're doing good, Soph. I'm alright. I can't really complain. I'm so autistic that even if I see someone I know at gym, I will message them. That is big tism moment. Big tism moment. Nah, over the next like week or two, I'm gonna start doing driving lessons again, so I can get, cause I'm on my learners still. And I want to be on my P's, cause like, cause I'm not too worried to get back getting my own car, because I live in Melbourne, and Melbourne is just full of accessible public transport. But getting my P's wouldn't be a bad thing, because then, like, if other people didn't feel like driving their cars, I could be like, oh, I've got my P's, I can drive your car for you. Because, you know, I'm legally allowed to. I'm getting a car next year in this year, my learners. I did not want to drive initially when I turned, like, 16. I I don't know why. I had a feeling that was going to be who you said. I had the biggest fucking feeling, and I was right. But yeah, Melbourne's full of accessible public transport, so I'm not worried about getting a car, but my partner has her car. So, you know, like if there's times that she doesn't feel like driving, I could be like, oh, I will drive. Big ooga booga moment. I will drive car. Big vroom vroom. Um, I wouldn't say I'm a bad driver. I definitely need more experience. I have only driven once in the last year. So I definitely need to start doing it more. Um, I definitely need to start doing it more, I reckon. Um, but I would say I'm not a bad driver. I'm not like a fucking fantastic driver. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like the best driver in the world. But considering how little I drive now, I feel like I'm alright. But I'm planning on doing driving lessons once, maybe twice a week to get my hours up. So then I can go. So in Australia, right? Because there's a few of you that are from like America and Canada that probably don't have the same, uh, that don't have the same system we do. So I'm gonna quickly delve into that and explain it. Um, so in Australia, there are three different levels of having your license before you have your opens, which is like you know you don't like you have your opens, you are full legal driver. You have your learner's permit, which you get at 16. I didn't get mine until I was nearly 18 because I wasn't interested in driving too much at the time. I really wish I did get it earlier, because then I might be on my P's already, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. Um, so, you know, if you got learner's permit in America and Canada, I presume. In Australia, on your learner's permit, you have to be in the car with like a full registered driver. You know, you gotta be in the car with someone who's on their opens. Oh wait, hold on. This doesn't pause on its own. I forgot this is not single player. I'm gonna put myself in this corner. Aussie driver's license. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah. So yeah, unrestricted. Unrestricted is like your opens. So that's when you're like on your full license. So with your learners in Victoria where I live, you have to be 16 to get your learners. And you have to get, if you're under 21, you have to get 120 hours before you can go on your provisionaries. Um but yeah, if you're under 21, you have to have your learners for at least a year. If you're between 21 to 24, you have to have your learners for 6 months. And if you're 25 or over, you have to have your learners for at least 3 months. If you're under 21, you have to get the 120 hours before you move your provisionaries. If you're over 21, like I am, I'm nearly 25, you could just kind of go straight to your P provisionary 2. So, your provisionary 1, you get to drive on your own. There are some limit restrictions to what you can do, and you have to have that for I think a year before you can go to your provisionary 2. I can just skip to my provisionary 2, so I would have to have that for 3 years before I get to be on my opens. And then every 10 years, you have to renew your license at that point. So by the time I'm 27, I'll be 27 when I'm on my full opens, like my unrestricted license, I'll be 27. So then every 10 years from that point, I'll have to just renew my license. But yeah. What's up, Dustin Dole? How's it going? Getting having B-Day stuff. Oh, nice, nice. Wait, was it your birthday? Or was it someone else's birthday? The bomb around your room. To you, but yeah. So because I want to get my green probationaries, like my probationary 2s. I am gonna start doing driving lessons once a week, maybe bump them up to twice a week, because I don't have to get the full 120 hours, but I probably should. And I've got 30 hours ish left, like a little under 30 hours left of that. Yeah, I'll give Cal fucking 4 pale like saplings. There we go. Um, yeah, and it can also give my partner a break from driving as well when she needs it. Watching this movie called War Dogs. Nice. Mike Crab Day, Big Man Body Turn. Oh, it's your day today. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, man. Swag. Might start selling guns now. Good luck with that. That's all I'm gonna say. Is good luck with that. Did you do what did you do for your birthday today? Def, what did you do for your birthday? Let me hydrate. Mouth feels dry. This cave is a lot bigger than I first envisioned. So if I get a bit lost, it's just because this cave is a lot bigger than I first envisioned it to be. But yeah, no, my weekend was fun though. I went and saw some friends that I hadn't seen in a little bit. I went to a friend's baby shower, which was awesome. First baby shower I've ever been to. But because, you know, I'm in my mid-20s now, I'm probably going to end up going to a fair few of them over the next couple of years. But no, that was fun. And yeah, no, I had a pretty nice weekend. The travel back yesterday was a bit long, but you know, Like, that's why I didn't stream yesterday, because I didn't get home until like 4, and by then I had like a huge migraine. I was just really tired. I was just not in the mood to stream or do anything. So, but I would have streamed yesterday otherwise, so it's alright. It's alright. Nothing too strenuous. What up, Damien? How's it going? I hope you're doing well. I'm not afraid. I'm okay not heading to bed for once. Who are you? What have you done with Damien? Oh, but also not at home yet. Were you at work or something? Whatever weather, call the one, son, you know that you're not alone. I've been given a local grown Mandarin. Oh. Hello, not single shingle. What is up, nerdy? How's it going? Okay, hold on. I need to fucking... Look down on me, I'm tearing down your balcony. What's up, TP? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. What's up, Tia? Oh, sorry, Neil. Me when I decide to get a job. So I have actually decided what I'm gonna do. Because I've been in this, like, limbo of deciding to either go back to school and study, or if I'm gonna go and get a job immediately. And I think because of how patchy my resume is, I think the best bet would be going back to studying, but I won't be doing that until next year. So, probably in the middle of next year, I'm probably gonna go and start studying. Because, like I said, I need to get more stuff on my resume, or more certifications on my resume. So then when I actually, you know, am able to go out and look for work, one of those is going. Yes, it does. It does apply. Your black cloud still follows. I'm going to get gamer subs. Gamer subs? What gamer subs flavor? What gamer subs flavor did you get? Come take mine. Yeah, no, I'm starting to get my life sorted. I can't be streaming forever. As much as I might want to stream forever, I realistically can't. I realistically can't. Oh, I mean, I probably could still stream, but it'd just be less than what I'm attempting to do currently. Why am I only person? Because YouTube streams are hit or miss, man. Twitch is where my stuff's at. Not enough, I'm so fed up. With a life back together right now. Ow. 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 I'm absolutely eating shit. I'm dying in here, bro. I'm dying in here, bro. I'm not living. Yeah, I'm dying in here, dude. Yeah, how you doing, Mars? Hope you're doing well. Nah, I'm dying in here, bro. Oh, shit. Oh, yep. I died. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody. I'm taking my hand. What's up, Captain Crash Out? How's it going? Hope you've been well. Saying all that you're not alone. Holler if you feel like you've been done the same wrong. Nah, I just can't keep living this way. So starting today, I'm gonna be breaking out of this cage. Yeah. Every night she walks right in my dreams. Since I met her from the start, I'm so proud I am the only one who is special in her eyes. The girl is mine. The doggone girl is mine. Boom, 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 ba-da, ba-da, da. Because that's what I rate my content at. That's what I rate my content at. Can I get a name and pronouns check in the chat, pretty please? You think that she's not mine. Sending roses and your silly dreams. Really just a waste of time. The girl is mine. Mine. Doggone girl is mine. Mine. Yes, this girl is mine. The doggone girl is mine. Oh. Yeah, I love you more than hate. But I love you endlessly. Yes, I do support LGBTQ. Me to sound. Yeah, but we both cannot have her, so it's one or the other. And one day we'll discover that she's my girl forever and ever. Be let down, so I really feel it's time. What's up, Penelope Mandujano? Or Mandujano? I'd be doing well. Dun, dun, dun. How you doing, Penelope? Hope you doing well. Was that? I just clicked on the person who was typing Asian stuff in my YouTube chat, and their profile picture is fucking Kim Jong Un. We got fucking Kim Jong Un in the YouTube chat. The girl is mine, the girl is mine, the girl is mine, the girl is mine. You spell my name wrong. I didn't spell your name. I just said it. I have doubt that you are straight. I mean, yeah, I'm not straight. I don't think I give straight vibes, and I would hope I don't because I'm not straight. The girl is mine. The girl is mine. The girl is mine. Girl is mine. The girl is mine. Girl is mine. Girl is mine. The girl is mine. Mine. The girl is mine. Mine. You keep dreaming. I don't believe it. Oh, the girl is mine. Not mine. Not mine. She's mine. Mine. Oh, the girl is mine. Girl is mine. Alright. Hello, Mario. Bingus loves God. What up, Bingus? Hey, I'm also Bingus. It's a Michael Jackson song, bro. Do you not know who Michael Jackson is? If you don't, that's insane. Because Michael Jackson's like the most famous artist of all time. The Michael Jackson song, bro. Also, I feel like you are very young. I feel like you are incredibly young. If you have a carrot and your favorite color is Spider-Man, how many baseball bats did Johnny swallow? 18 to the power of 47. What's up, Apps? How's it going? I like and sub. You don't need to keep spamming the same comment, bro. Even not for long now, my baby, time. Who's Mike Jackson? Bro, you need to leave the chat, man. You cannot be here. That is super young. You cannot be here, bro. You gotta go. You gotta go, man. You gotta go. That's correct. Thanks, man. If anyone in the YouTube chat is under the age of 15, fuck off. Get out of the chat. Fuck off. Get the fuck out of the chat. Well, that goes for anywhere, actually. If you're under the age of 15, get the fuck out of my stream. Fuck out of here. That is probably the, that's probably the best way I can explain now. Why are there so many cows now? Why are there so many fucking cows now? Who the fuck made this many cows? I'm 23, by the way. You literally just said you're 10. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. You say you're fucking 10, bro. Get out of here. Let's make the cut up. Actually, hold on. Let me go ban. There's a bunch of kids in my YouTube stream, and I hate that. Let me go ban them. Let me go ban them, bro. I'm gonna ban them, dude. I'm 7. Yeah, you gotta go then. You gotta go, buddy. Ew. 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 Get these children out of my goddamn chat. Get out of my goddamn stream, bro. Good using timeout 24 hours. I haven't slept in a couple of days. Bro, are you okay, man? I love your PNG. What thing do you use to stream it with your stream? I use VideoTube Mini. So they're gone.
Chicken jockey!
You're about to go as well, buddy. If, look, you don't need to tell me how old you are, man. If you're under 15, you gotta go. If you're under 15 to 16, you gotta go, bro. That is why I have that's why I've got 16 plus in the stream title. Because if you're younger than that, you gotta go. You gotta get out of here. Oh shit. I hope that gets sorted for you guys soon. There you go. Oh, like cause I'm on this. Okay, okay. The amount of sheep and cows that are there, that's fine. I will leave that there. The cows are just flooding the pen. They need to go. Wildfires have been hella bad here, and they got very close to my home yesterday, so oh, that's horrible, man. I've dealt with similar stuff, bro. None of that is fun. I hope things get better for you soon, Justin. I really do. Cow's building a gazebo. Gazebo? Where's this gazebo going to be? Also, thank you for the follow, by the way, Esther. So I was just banning a couple of kids from my chat. I don't know. You walked past me 5 times. Look, I'm locked in on my own thing, bro. I'm sorry. I'm locked in on my own shit. I'm locked in. Look, I feel like you can put it in the venting or soft promo chat. All I will say though, make sure you don't have like your full legal name or any personal details on there. If you like, if you have a GoFundMe and you're gonna put it around online communities, make sure to have your personal details blurred out or not on the thing. That's all I will say. Unk's blind. What do you mean? I've got glasses, man. You can't say that. It's fucked up. Can't say that, man. You can't say that, dude. That's not cool, bro. That's not okay, man. Cause I'm heartless. 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 Yeah. Now you can put that stuff in soft promo or venting if you wish to. Those are like probably the only two chats I'd be comfortable with you posting that stuff in. Anywhere else, no. Well. God, fucking itchy chest, bro. I hate itchy chest, man. Walk the layer. Routines in the night. Oh yeah, because it's August now. The subbing bits leaderboard has been reset. I just realized that. Which means the board is now clear. No more stuff on board. Why? I don't want to hear this shit. Hold on. How can I set it so like it doesn't play videos? Preferences. So the thing, say the line bot. There's a liar. Okay, there we go. Alright. So the line bot. Getting out, getting out. I'm not gonna respond to you if you're just gonna keep calling me Unk. Like, I'm not. I get the Unk jokes might be funny, but there comes a point where you just need to just stop doing it. I feel like that point was a week ago. You know what? New rule. If any of you call me Unk, I'm just not gonna respond to you. My bad, dog. My bad, Gain. Yeah, what up? I just saw the gazebo that you're building and it looks nice so far. I'm just going home to check on my food that's cooking. Let me do you like that, da 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 ba 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 ba. Girl, you know what I want. Let me give it to you. Ah 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 ah. Hi Alice, using my fantasies, buddy. What the fuck? Where am I supposed to go to cook food and stuff then? What the fuck am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Or just not eat and I'm supposed to just starve? You just want me to starve or get food poisoning. You hate me. God. This Shelby's house now, bum. Go cook outside. What the fuck, man? Coal isn't an infinite resource, you know. Okay, guess what? I have plenty of coal that I could just put in the furnace. And I will go get it. Go check the chest downstairs. Lol. No, I know I've got coal with all my ores in the ender chest at spawn. I know. I definitely feel like I've got coal in there. There's no way I don't have coal in there. And all the free chests, not free chests. I have so much coal. Nah. You came in, you started that now, so now this is what I'm doing. I was just minding my own business, cooking some beef. You came in and you started teasing me, so now this is what I'm doing. I hope you're having fun with your friends, by the way, Shelves. Oh yeah, I think we actually got rid of all the griefers and robbers. Never mind, I do not have any coal like I thought I did. I am el stupido. I swear there was coal in there, but maybe I grabbed it out and used it. I'm not entirely sure. I know I had coal in there at one point. Opposed to inventing. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Not what I want. Me do like. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. You know what I want. We do yeah. What do you like? Da 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 da.
I love her.
Jeremaid, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vibe Cult. Hope you're doing well. Bro ate all the coal, now he's after Shelby's coal too. You know what? I eated all the coal, and I'm going to eat it all of Shelby's coal as well. Oh, we do have a bunch of coal, actually. I forgot about that. Actually, you know what? Hello, Mason. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to restock the furnaces for coal. Right. Info. Gated residential. Calling such your friends. Oh. There you go. Furnaces have been restocked of coal. Call you when it's half fast. The only time that I'm a call, yeah. Touch me, not feel me when I'm fucked up. That's the real me when I'm fucked up. Real me, yeah. I only call you when it's half past. I'm just guzzling all this water today. All this water is now in my burley. Get in my burley. Get in my... Ooh. Look at my camera. That is disgusting. That is gross. You can't see me. Oh, let me fix the auto exposure. There we go. There we go. Like, OC, I should go get some sleep. I haven't slept in 2 days. Yeah, sleep is good, man. Call you when it's half past. Oh, huh, what if I... Okay, so then if I just increase the ISO. And then the shutter speed by 1. And then... I guess that works. I'm trying to change up my mustache a little bit, chat. I need to get, like, hair gel or mustache gel or some shit. But I'm trying to, like, have it do the little twirls at the end. But my mustache is a bit weird. You can't do that. What's up, Abby? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Oh. Oh, Ricky's in the Never. Only you can try. Have a good night, Justin. The only Cash King, thank you for the follow. This is an SMP, my friend. Yes, it's my viewer SMP. Are you in the Discord, Abby? I don't know. I feel like you might be. You've been watching for like 4 or 5 years. I'd be surprised if you weren't in the Discord at this point. Time passed, the only time that I'll be by you. Love me when you touch me, that feel me when I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up, real me, yeah. Real me, yeah. I think this is Shelby's happy cast, because I didn't get one. Shelby, if you're still here, did you name the happy cast? What do I do about these pigs and these boats? Riley fucking left them here. What do I do with them? I think I just asked Riley what to do with them. Oh, this is my shit, bro. Excuse me. Is this open for everyone? You have to be in the Discord server to join. I trust you enough to join. I don't feel like you do any wrong. You're like one of the... Actually, wait. Hold on. Let me go on Twitch and check when you followed. I'm feeling so faithless. Oh, you created a new account. How long were you following before you made the new account? Like 2021, 2022? Every step that I take is a... Yeah, 2021. Yeah, you've been following for a good minute, so I feel like I can trust you not to grief or steal. We've had a lot of that happen recently, where people have just been griefing and stealing on the server. Kind of made it not fun for other people to play on, including myself. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. See that you're smothering me. Too tightly afraid to lose control. Everything that you thought I would be is falling apart right in front of you. Yeah, every step that I take is another mistake. Damn. This feels like a Jedi temple. Or like an entrance to a Jedi temple. Only my Star Wars fans are gonna get that. Only the Star Wars enjoyers are gonna understand that. Do like me, I be like you. Yeah, it's based in Australia. I think the server's based in Sydney, which is why I get decent connection most of the time. Because Sydney's only like 9-10 hours away from Melbourne. Man, do you accept challenges? I accept challenges if I can get money out of it. So numb, I can feel you there. So tight. But I'm not monetized on YouTube. I'm only monetized on Twitch and TikTok. All I want to do. It is an SMP, yes. I gotta take off my glasses. Alright. So, the main thing that I built, I helped build this pathway and this bridge. I built that world spawn hub by myself for the most part. I helped a bit with the community farm that's over here. I challenge you to mine stone in under 20 seconds. How much stone? Fucking. Ugh. Les eyes are being le cringe. Be hard to say. This is my SMP. I am currently not accepting new people onto the server though, because we've had a lot of stealing and griefing on here. So I'm gonna wait until we've implemented some workarounds and new additions for the whitelisting process, and then people can join. What's up, Finboy? How's it going? You're mine, at your face and kiss the eye. Even when I fall into my knees, praying I don't believe to the sun. Yeah, whitelist is on, yeah. I don't wanna be the faithless one. It is right. Bad. I don't grief. I'm sorry, man. I'm not very trusting of stuff like that at the moment. Again, once I get the workaround sorted, people can start joining again. But for now, it's just no. No one.
Chicken jockey!
Yes, Chef 420, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vibe Cult. Hope you're doing well. Land in skies. Even when I'm falling to my knees, I never say a prayer now, don't believe. It's a bad poutine. Oh, poutine, man, I love poutine. Poutine's so delicious. Oh, free cheese poster in the back. Yeah, man, I love My Chemical Romance. I've got, it's just Dookie from, Green Day. And then to my left, that you can't see, I've got an Abbey Road Beatles poster. Burger King poutine is ass, so... No, that's why you're gonna make it yourself. That's why you're gonna make it yourself, though. Like, that's why you gotta make it yourself, man. My day hasn't been good, to be honest. I had a headache, and I should eat, but food sounds gross. Nah, that's fair. Maybe have some water. What's up, Lua? I don't know if I said your name right, but how's it going?
Chicken jockey!
Thank you for the follow, Olive. Welcome to the Vibe Cult. Hope you're doing well. Oh, fucking... My eyes are so itchy. I was around cats for like 2 days. And I'm allergic to cats. So my eyes have just been unbearably itchy sometimes. We grabbed fast food after the movie. Ah, yeah. Never wanna look out to the sun, but be the faithless one. My next poster I plan on getting is Materia, oh wait, I think it's Material Hybrid Theory. Like the two Linkin Park albums I like the most. I plan on getting them at some point, but I'm probably gonna wait until after I move for that. I would make it at home or get it elsewhere otherwise. That's fair. I have not seen it. My best friend and her partner and our friend went to go watch it. I have not seen it. I probably won't see it. I'm not a big Marvel fan, but please don't spoil it in the chat because there might be people that want to go see it. Night walks, I don't know, they just said different. In a crowded room, you look so happy when I'm not with you. And then you saw me, caught you by surprise. A single teardrop falling from your eye. I don't know why. On Disney. I'll make you cry when. Chat, what would look better with the webcam? Yes, pink border or no pink border? Wasn't there like you didn't get? My Wild Dragons, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vibe Cult. Hope you're doing well. Yes, Pink Porter Pog. Yes, Pink. Okay. I'll make you cry when I run away. I run the fuck away. I don't wanna stay for another savior. Tears for another day. Would always stay. That I should never say. I'd like someone did to mine. And they don't love me for a second time. I don't know why I ran away. Why I run away. I'll make you cry when. Catch you later, Finn boy. Hope you start feeling better, man. Take me back as I wanna stay for another. Realize that it's much too late. What's up, Jamie? Jamie Brap? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Goddamn. What pack? Oh, this isn't modded, bro. I run away. Why I run away. How are you? Yeah, I'm alright. How are you? Run away. Why I run away. Why? Here's for another day. Here's for another day. For another day, another day. What's up, doll? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. The webcam is turning off. The lighting is fucking up my room lighting, so webcam's being turned off. What's up, Pim? What's up, Evan? Hope you guys are doing well. I'm safe inside my own world of make-believe. It's vanities. How was your day today? My day was alright. I didn't really get up to too much. I spent today just mostly in bed. I was recuperating from the last like 2 or 3 days. Because I just went out and did a lot. I was like, I need to preserve my energy today before I stream. That's alright.
Death Ice Ghost says, bro, this Shingus just bingest all over my screen. What the fuck?
Yeah, I did. What are you gonna do about it, buddy? Who made the Golden Gate Bridge in Minecraft? Oh wait, no, that would have been like Ender Minecraft or something. It was some sort of name like that. But I remember that person doing this. Bum 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 ba-dum. That wasn't me. Yeah, I mean, Ender Dragon Man, yes. Man, I am so bored these days for no reason. Don't you work? Don't you have a job, dude? This for vanities. I hope the griefing and stealing hasn't deterred people from playing the SMP, because that would be greatly upsetting to me if that was the case. Because people were having so much fun, I really hope that hasn't made people not want to play anymore. I'm in college. Oh shit. Alright, let's go to a cave. Let's go mine into the cave. They are piercings. But I can understand why you think they're fangs. Can I get a name and pronouns check in the chat, pretty please? She take the world off my shoulders. If it was ever to move, it would turn the rain to a rainbow. When I was living in the blue. Why then, if she's so perfect, do I still wish that it was you? Perfect don't mean that it's perfect. What can I do? What can I do when you're out of sight? In my mind, 'cause sometimes look in her eyes. That's where I find a glimpse of us. Try to fall for her touch, but I'm thinking of the way it was. Said I'm fine, said I moved on. Impression time in her arms, hoping I'll find a glimpse of us. Hold on. Let's find out who did this. Current spect. Yeah, it was Cal. Cal did funny little prank, but funny little prank did not turn out to be funny little prank. Alright, well. That's cool, I guess. I hope you guys are having a good day. Out of sight in my mind, 'cause sometimes I look in her eyes. That's where I find a glimpse of us, and I try to fall for her touch. Oh yeah, land claiming is a thing now. Way it was. Said I'm fine, said I moved on. I'm only here passing time in her arms. What up, Kisa? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Glimpse of us, a glimpse of us, a glimpse of us, a glimpse of us, a glimpse of us. How is Shingles? Yeah, I'm alright. If I want to join, where can I get the IP? You gotta put your name in the whitelist in the Discord, and you gotta put down where you watch me the most. Enjoy break. Break was nice until I came home to find out stuff had been going wrong with the server in my absence. Said I'm fine. Said I moved on. Think about some time in her arms. Hoping I'll find. Chat, what if I just didn't stream on weekends anymore? What if I just never touched weekends again? You never catch me on a weekend. Only weekday. You're forced to suffer. Was their motive ever revealed? Oh, yeah. So I found out who did it. Their brother paid them $200 to grief the server. You look like you're one monster energy drink away from becoming enlightened. What if I'm already enlightened? Oh. Yeah. $200 just to grief a streamer's server. Yeah. I mean, why not give me $200? Like, why not give me that money, man? I could use that shit. I could use that money. I could use it to pay for driving lessons or get tattoos. Or put it away for when I move out. I could use that money, bro. Don't wreck my fucking server, bro. Give me the money. Was that where they thought it would be a funny prank or revenge move? No, their brother literally gave them $200 because it'd be funny. That's it. Like, no one did them any wrong. Their brother just was like, hey, I'll give you $200 for you to fucking, you know, grief this server. And they were like, oh, okay. Like, I understand why they did it, but I'm still not fond of it. You know what I mean? But I could see why they did it. So they have not only been unwhitelisted from the Minecraft server, but they've been banned from the Discord. If I catch them popping into a YouTube stream, I will be banning them on the spot. Yeah, it was Goodly Duck. So that's who did it. It was Goodly Duck. What's up, Buck Gain and name not Greg? How's it going? But yeah, like, bro, I could use that money to pay my editor or to get tattoos or pay for driving lessons. They pretty much, I think they took things from people and they like wrecked people's homes and they tried to get people's attention. I think they thought they were gonna get away with it, but we have a mod that kind of allows us to figure that stuff out easily. So keep that in mind in case any of you ever want to be funny in grief. I will know if you did it. That's why honesty is the best policy. How to join SMP? I'm not allowing anyone new to join the SMP for the meantime. I'm sorry. Not until we get some workarounds in the whitelisting process. I'm in bed. Sleep. Puncture me. Pop one. The pop one. Smells of drinks. The pop one. Drinks a pop one. Drinks a pop one. Dun 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 dun. Drinks a pop one. Smokes a drink a pop one. Smokes a drinks a pop one. Yeah. Smokes a drinks a pop one. Yeah. What's up, Roblox? Mr. Red X, how's it going? Are we doing well? Anyway, what things are not allowed on the server? No griefing, no trolling, no stealing, just no being a dick. Like, that is the easiest way I could put it. Just don't be a dick. I actually have to go remake the rules because another person we got rid of broke the fucking rules board. So now I have to go and fix that. My name is Richard. It still applies, man. Don't be a dick. I don't care what the fuck your name is. Yeah, I gotta fucking fix the rule board because the guy was like, because 2 people have confirmed to be griefing, and then Vilexio / Tenki Shada was confirmed to be stealing things from people. He had a book of what he was going to steal, and he was going to try and steal stuff off my partner, and I don't stand for that at all. I mean, I don't stand for it in any circumstance. The name Richard translates to dick. Yeah, I knew that. You didn't need to explain that to me. Is trolling allowed if the other person is okay with it? If the other person's okay with it, then that's fine. Like, if it's all in good fun and both parties are like fine, but if you're trolling just to be a dick, then no. Oh, that's looking really nice. I fuck with that. That's looking really nice. Alright, I gotta go make... Hold on, what is this? I've only just seen this now. What the fuck is this? Wait a minute. Well, they had a tunnel under here. They had a fucking tunnel. Okay. Oh, what if I get out of this? This is my SMP, yes, but no one new is allowed to join. So. Oh, they were gotcha. Alright, let me go and make this. Can me join server? No, you can. You no join server. What are some other rules I could put down? Left in the dust. Sunflower. 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 Yeah, I don't want to sound like Technoblade though, so. What are some other rules I should add for the rule sign? Like, what are some other rules I should add, chat? What are some good rules I should add? Not a new addiction. Run, baby, run, run for your life. I'm a terror, your heart, it will always be mine. Chudflower. Huh? Your stream says LGBT friendly. Are you part of? Yes, I am. Yes. My Twitch lagged. Yeah, sorry, my internet just fucking lagged for a second. What are some other rules that I could put down? What are some other rules I could put down? No slurs. No bullying. Respect land claim. Respect land. Please respect land claims. Cool. Hi, Duck. How's it going? Are you doing well? No, that was my Wi-Fi, chat. Alright, everyone, refresh stream whenever you hear this message or you see it in the chat. Refresh stream. It was my internet that fucked up. It wasn't you guys. It was me. My internet hates me sometimes. As you can see in the bars. Yeah, just refresh stream because everyone lagged. So everyone should just refresh the stream. To be caught up. Yeah. I sent mine, but it says it was being checked. Rose of midnight, another door, yeah. Another take me higher. Yeah, you should be dancing. Yeah. What version is the server on? It's on the latest version, but again, no one new is allowed to join until we get the workarounds for the whitelisting process sorted. So if you are new and you want to join, I'm sorry, you can't. You're gonna have to wait a few days, maybe. If you can't wait, then I don't know, man. Maybe you just won't join. I don't know. Yeah, you should be dancing. Yeah, dancing. Yeah. As someone who is gay, you are giving of gay energy. Would it surprise you if you found out I was not gay? Because believe it or not, I am not actually gay. A lot of people think I'm gay, but I'm not gay. Whenever I tell people I'm not gay, they're just like, what the fuck? You give off gay vibes though. Respect my thought there. Respect my thought there. I have a Cartman pop figurine that says that actually. It's so funny that you said that. I've got a Cartman pop figurine that says that. No, I'm not gay. I do give gay vibes though. But I am not gay. Women take me higher. Woman give me warm. Yeah, you should be dancing, yeah. Dancing, yeah. Yeah, yeah, you should be dancing, yeah, yeah. Sing, yeah. Alright, chat. Now, I'm gonna actually buy. Yeah, I'm in the bi slash pan spectrum. Like, I have a girlfriend, but also, you know, men are kind of hot though. You know what I'm saying? But I have a girlfriend. I have a very awesome and amazing girlfriend, and I love her very much. Actually, neither of us are straight, so it works out great for the both of us. Like, if I had to label myself, it'd be in like the bi to pan spectrum, but I don't really try to label myself that much anymore. Like, I'm just not straight, man. Like, that's really all people need to know. I lagged. I'm sorry. Should be dancing, yeah. Yeah, chat so I mainly stream on Twitch, as all of you know. But I can't keep doing the streaming on 3 different platforms at one time because I think it's fucking up my internet. Heading back to home to sleep. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make 2 polls in the Discord server for what days we want to multi-stream to YouTube, and then what days we want to multi-stream to Twitch. Wait, you're not. I'm not what? I'm not gay? I'm not gay, boy, yeah. What's up, the first Elliot? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. We fuck guys. This ain't build a bitch. Shake the back orders. Has some big evidence. If my eyes are brown or blue. This ain't build a bitch. I thought you were bisexual. I mean, I am by technicality, but I also try to not label myself. Dun 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 dun. What's up, Music Phone and Crema Hornet? And by yeah, I like men and women. It says there's only 3 people watching on YouTube. Yeah, more people tend to watch me on Twitch. Hello, Miss Jessica Golden. Oh, I know, Mrs. Jessica Golden. Sorry, I didn't see the R. That's my bad. Yeah, YouTube, it's a hit and miss. But please don't mention the viewer count. I'm fine with not knowing how many people are watching. Um, yeah, so I like guys and girls. I like men and women. How do I explain this? I don't know, I'm not opposed to dating people that are non-binary and trans. I have before. Like, you know. Please stop spamming in the chat. Please stop spamming, Music Phone, or I'm gonna ban you. Wait, you stream on Twitch? I do. I do stream on Twitch, man. It's insane. I, bro, kill YouTube and TikTok. No, but like, not everyone watches on just Twitch, you know? That'd be mean to disclude people. Alright, that's it. You're getting banned, bro. I asked you to stop. You're getting banned, bro. Give me a second. I'm just gonna ban him. Ban him. Yeah, bro. How about you let me fucking do my job, alright? Let me do my job. Let me do my job. There we go. He's banned. Guys, don't tell me to do stuff. Just let me do my job, alright? Let me do my job. Let me do my job, alright? Feelings, they come and they go and they do. But yeah, so because of my internet being funky but wacky, I'm gonna be alternating what days I stream on TikTok and YouTube. So there might only be like, say, 3 times a week I stream on TikTok and 2 times a week I stream on YouTube. You know, so go into the Discord, go to the polls. There's 2 polls today instead of just 1, and pick what days that you would rather me multi-stream on TikTok and me multi-stream on YouTube. I guess that applies more to people that mostly watch me on YouTube and TikTok, because most of the people in my community watch me on Twitch, so I guess it wouldn't really affect you guys that much, but I guess it's more for just the people that prefer watching me on other platforms. You know what I mean? Set the moonlight. What's up, Velly? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Paris, Paris, 'cause you and my eyes close where the time goes. Isn't it obvious? Isn't it obvious? Can't get bold on YouTube or TikTok. What do you mean? What do you mean can't get bold? What do you mean? Fine. What about you? Yeah, I'm alright. Paris in the rain. Paris in the rain. In an empty street. Bottles underneath our feet. Underneath our feet. Everywhere with you feels like Paris in the rain. Bum, bum. Thank you for subscribing, Mrs. Jessica Golden. I hope you're having a nice time here. Oh, this actually looks a lot nicer. When you were here before, can look you in the eye, look you in the eye, angel, just like an angel. The skin makes me cry, the skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. Wish I was special. Wish I was special. So fucking special. So fucking special. I'm a creep. I'm a creep. Yeah, I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't see myself ever dating a girl again. I mean that's fine. Look, life is what we choose to make of it. Just be with someone that makes you happy. Who gives a fuck what they've got going on in their pants? Who cares? Just be with whoever makes you happy. If you're with someone that doesn't make you happy, you shouldn't be with them. Just be with someone that makes you happy, man. That's it. That's the most important thing in life, I reckon. Just be with people that make you happy. I haven't seen you stream in a while. I've been streaming a lot. I just don't think you've been around here that much. But I've been streaming a lot. Oh, last week I only did like 2 streams because, you know, I was having a bit of a busy week last week. What the hell am I doing here? What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here. Yes, it is me, Shingies. Still remember a YouTuber who doesn't like men but still dream about dating men. Pink Coochie, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vibe Cult. I hope you're doing well. What a fucking name, man. What a name. Well, I guess what platform would you guys rather me start the week off with? YouTube or TikTok? Because what I could do is I could do YouTube, TikTok, YouTube, TikTok, YouTube, and then, you know, I just alternate each stream between YouTube and TikTok. Chicken butt.
Pink Coochie says chicken
shit.
butt.
Damn it, Pink Coochie. Why? Why chicken butt? Yes, thank you for the rose, Nolo. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I could just alternate, you know. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep, yeah. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? Hey, I don't belong here. Bro, what? Yeah, trust me. Hello, people. I have come to bless you with my presence. What is up? Do I call you Pink or do I call you Coochie? Shingas, what is up, Lord and Derp? How you doing, my friend? Hope you have been good. Hey, why did you type my name on that sign? What sign? I didn't type your name onto any sign. I like this. This is cool. Are the pillars intentionally this short? Like the front pillars? Or you're gonna eventually get two more pillars. Call me Coochie or Poochie. I'll call you Coochie. Damn, is this SMP? They asked. Did. Holy. Can you play scary mode? Nah, man. This is not a public SMP. No. Sag. Anyone else was... Yeah, it should be fixed now, yeah. On lips. Huh? Bro, what are you talking about? I like playing backrooms mods in games. Yeah, horror stuff is cool. I like horror stuff. Oh, yeah, but I haven't typed your one out. I haven't done that. I haven't been on that world in a while, man. Captain Clark is coming for you. Damn. Captain Clark. You know, I can just get a hacksaw or like a relatively decent sized axe and just chop Captain Clark's legs, bro. Is it raining? In the game it is raining. Yes. It is raining in the game. Sleepy time. Sleepy time. Rain goes down my back. Rain goes down my back here. Rain goes down my back. Rain goes down my back here. Rain goes down my back. Rain goes down my back and then money. Big gold. And Boom, 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 Rain's down my back, yeah. Rain's down my back. Rain's down my back, yeah. Rain outside is making my stream like rah. Damn, bro. Yikes. Big money, big car, big car. Our bag. How last just I say. Stay. This was the way. Like bum, bam, 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 bam. Inside, that's okay. Okay. BS. Yeah, oh, Lord, you didn't say anything, man. Bam, 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 bam. Fucking, yeah, hopefully the Griefers and Steelers are gone. Days are gone, cards all fall, and the saints we see are made of gold. When your dreams are failing, the ones we held are the worst of all, and the bloods run stale, the truth I wanna shelter you. Beast inside is nowhere we can hide. No matter what we read, still are made of it. Kingdom come, this is my kingdom come. You feel my heat, look into my eyes. Where my demons hide, don't get too close. It's dark inside, it's where my demons hide. It's 'cause the last of us, the lights fade out, and the sand is cold when they dug your grave, and the masquerade from crawling out in the mess you made. I wanna let you down, but I am hellbound. Oh, this is all for you. Don't wanna hide the truth. No matter what we breed, we still are made of greed. Kingdom come, this is my kingdom come. When you feel my heat, look into my eyes. So where my demons hide, so where my demons hide. Don't get too close, it's dark inside. So where my demons hide, it's where my demons hide. So you make, I say it's up to fate, it's woven in my soul. I need to let you go. Your eyes they shine so bright. I wanna save that light. I can't escape this now. Let you show me how. Catch you later, Greg. Thank you for coming in. So where my demons hide, it's where my demons hide. Don't get too close. It's dark inside. Where my demons hide. I say it's what you make. I say it's up to fate. Hey baby, hey, who say, who say? Because Imagine Dragons has just been perceived as a cringy band to listen to for quite some time. I don't really care though. If I like a song, I like a fucking song. So what? You got a problem, buddy? You wanna fight about it? I don't care, bro. I really could not care. I come into beautiful singing. Thank you, my friend. Golden Gate Bridge over here. Excuse me. Baby, baby, hey baby, hey baby, hey, you say, hey baby, hey. They should make like a water elevator. But like that might be easy for them to get up. What's on I just joined? Currently Hey Baby by No Doubt is playing, but before it was Demons by Imagine Dragons. Oh, they do have a water elevator. Oh, I was just on different sides. I don't know, just like, no, that's fair. That's fair, man. Okay, this is still a work in progress. I see. No Doubt is tough. Hey baby, hey. Favorite musical artist of all time? It is a three-way tie between Michael Jackson, Post Malone, and Joji. Hey baby. People have been saying that I remind them of Technoblade a lot today. I don't know what I'm doing to remind them of Technoblade, but I am, I guess. Joji's also tough. I'm seeing his concert in November when he comes to Melbourne. I'm going to his concert on the Tuesday. I think he's only in Melbourne for one night. I'm going the night that he's in Melbourne. So I will probably not stream that day. You motherfucker, get away from me. I've started releasing my album though, which is pretty cool. Second song is coming out this week. Can I ask a question about Michael Jackson quickly? Sure. I swear this better not be like a rage baiting question, bro. I swear to God. You just go off his vibes. I don't know, man, but it's nostalgic and comforting. Automatic sub. Auto sub. You say, hey baby, hey. So why exactly does everyone say he isn't guilty? Because he's not guilty. He's not guilty. I can't tell if you're trying to rage bait me or if you're genuinely curious. Because a lot of people rage bait Michael Jackson fans with that, with all of that stuff. Like, people rage bait the hell out of Michael Jackson fans about it. Oh my god. So I can't tell if you're trying to rage bait me by asking that or no. No, not you, Ceres. I'm not talking to you. I didn't say your name. But he's not guilty, no. I will defend him and die on that hill. I will stand and die on that hill for, like, the rest of my life. I get hell about music because I like dubstep. I mean, dubstep's not my type of music, but, you know, if you like it, then, you know, fair enough. I get tested for glasses tomorrow. Should I make a little sketch for my 11 subs in honor of that or not? I think you should. Because why not? Yeah, I genuinely can't tell if you're trying to rage bait me or not. If you're trying to rage bait me, I mean, I was a diehard believer that he was innocent for a while, but I can't help but be a bit suspicious after seeing everything. I mean, like, you're entitled to your beliefs. I'm entitled to mine, but I genuinely believe he's innocent. And I will tell you why, alright? I've done my research on this, right? I've done my research. I don't remember I don't remember the links to the articles and forums about it, but I promise you I have done my research. I'm not talking out of my ass, and I'm not talking with a personal bias. Because it could very well seem like that, you know? It could very well seem like that. You know? Because I'm a fan. It can seem like a personal bias, but I swear it's not a personal bias. So, first and foremost, he was accused of being a PDF file, right? And a toucher of the younglings, right? I think one way to verify that he's not, you look at famous child actors who were abused from the system in Hollywood, and you look at how they talk about Michael Jackson, right? These kids who have been put through hell, that have gone through different types of trauma from Hollywood and the elitist cultist circles in Hollywood, right? You look at the way they talk about Michael Jackson. They talk about him with such positivity and respect and love. Macaulay Culkin is probably the biggest example I can give you in that regard. Macaulay Culkin was the godfather of Michael Jackson's children. He had a very close friendship with him. And Macaulay Culkin has never changed his tune about Michael Jackson. Not once. There were a bunch of allegations and cases put towards Michael Jackson, but they have all been confirmed that they were fake. There was, I think one of the cases was this kid named Jordan, and it was confirmed that he confirmed that his parents forced him to lie about it to try and get money off Michael Jackson. It's also because Michael Jackson did not have a normal childhood. He was physically abused by his father. He didn't get to grow up like a child. He got put in the limelight at the age of 5. To be quite honest, I would consider him a child celebrity that was abused by the system. That's why all the, you know, the child actors and celebrities who were abused by the Hollywood system talk very highly of him, because he's like them. He's one of them. What happened on the Discord? What do you mean what happened on the Discord, Luca? This slapper. What do you mean the slapper? I've been a fan of Michael Jackson since I was 4.5, maybe 5 years old, bro. Name 10 AJ songs. Beat It, Thriller, Billie Jean, Bad, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, The Way You Make Me Feel, Leave Me Alone, Another Part of Me, In the Closet, Earth Song, Ghosts, You Rock My World. I'm pretty sure he has a song named Moonwalker. He's got a movie named Moonwalker. It's one of my favorite movies. Rock With You, Off the Wall, That girl is mine. Say, say, say. Chicago. Blood on the dance floor. That's 18 songs. Trying to think. I don't know if I said Pretty Young Thing, but Pretty Young Thing. Dirty Diana as well. You said about the Minecraft stuff now, I never say anything else. Oh yeah, people were griefing and stealing, but they've been banned and unwhitelisted now, so it's fine. That girl is mine. No, that was Paul McCartney. That was Paul McCartney. He's done 2 songs for Paul McCartney. I dressed up as Michael Jackson multiple times as a child, but what about the magazines? What magazines? I will... There was a picture of me from 2008, maybe 2009, of me dressing up like Michael Jackson. I will get that for you right now. Because that's crazy. Calling me a LARPer. I have been a fanatic of Michael Jackson since I was a young child. So calling me a LARPer for that is insane. Look, I would not call people LARPers for that. Is there any proof that he actually owned them? Or is that just what you heard? Because if there's no proof, then, you know, I wouldn't believe it. There we go. That's for the YouTube people. Now time for the TikTok people. There we go. I have a death whistle now. Oh, fucking Aztec death whistle. With the Beatles, there is Ringo Starr, Paul McCartney, John Lennon, and George Harrison. None of them made a song with Michael Jackson except Paul McCartney. John Lennon got killed in 1980, which was before Michael Jackson made songs with any of the Beatles. But yeah, that's me at like 7 to 8 years old, dressed up like Michael Jackson. I did not get a gold. I did not get a silver glove though. Yeah, see, when people say that he slept with kids, people have to remember that fucking Michael Jackson had a huge house. So when they say, like, Michael Jackson had, like, multiple bedrooms. Like, super long bedrooms. So when they say that Michael Jackson was sleeping in his bedroom with kids, 9 times out of 10, they probably weren't even sleeping in the same bed. Yeah, people ostracized him because of the abuse he went through as a child. It made him not socially inept like a lot of other people. And because of that, instead of trying to help him and support him, they just ostracized him and they made him into a joke. Oh, vibe check. What's up, Glitched? 5, you did not pass. Big yikes. Now, multiple interviews where they tried to frame him as a child toucher, and he's like he wanted to give children a better life than what he got. That's why he did so much for children. You know, like he had a charity where he did multiple things to better a lot of children's lives. He wanted to give children a better life than what he got. Like, you can tell, like, he didn't really celebrate Christmas properly until he was 30. 30 or 40, I think, when he had his own kids. What's your favorite game? I said Minecraft's one of my favorite games. Shit. Alright, let me do a vibe check for Luca. 15. So yeah, I genuinely believe, I might look into it more later. Again, people are entitled to their own beliefs. If there's people in this chat that want to believe that Michael Jackson is guilty, then, you know, That's their entitlement to their own beliefs. But I will die on this hill that he's innocent. Because he is. I will die on that hill. I don't care if people call me insane and stupid. I genuinely believe he's innocent. 18 for death. Can I subscribe? Yeah, if you want to, man. Michael Jackson is innocent, but Michael Jordan is who you got to look out for. Oh yeah, we were talking about Michael Jackson, Keisa. We were talking about Michael Jackson. 19 for Keisa. Like, Michael Jackson was such a pure innocent soul. Like, anytime people brought up that he was sleeping with kids in that way, like, he got so grossed out and disgusted in every interview. Like, he got so grossed out and disgusted because people immediately go into that conclusion, and that's how you can tell that he wasn't doing that. You know, because he saw it as an innocent thing. You know, because of how socially inept he was, from how sheltered he was. The Moonwalk guy, yeah, we're talking about the Moonwalker, man. Paul Walker loved kids too, in a bad way, unfortunately. Yeah, oh yeah, he had a fucking young girlfriend when he died. Like, I'm pretty sure she was still a teenager. Your first day of college is in 2 days? Hell yeah, man. I hope that goes well. Honestly, I would if people want to become more informed about Michael Jackson and all of the controversies and allegations he's dealt with, I would honestly say to do research on it. Don't just take my word for it. I've done research, but I encourage everyone to go and do research before you make an actual conclusion. Like, if you do the research and you conclude that he's guilty, then at least you did research for it, you know? You're not just joining the trend or a train of it, you know? Like, at least you actually put in the effort. I mean, I encourage that with most controversies and allegations. Do research before you make a conclusion, you know what I mean? Do research. It's probably the best thing you could do whenever someone goes through allegations or controversy. Is just do the research. My grandma beat cancer. Hell yeah, bro. That's awesome. Congrats. I hope you guys are celebrating that, because you should. Yeah, I remember hearing about that like 2 years ago, and I'm like, oh. I mean, I never watched any of the Fast and Furious movies, so I never supported Paul Walker in any way. The sulfur update. You know, I haven't really seen a lot about the sulfur update, if I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, see, you won't see me glazing or hyping any basketball players, because I'm not a sports person. So, you know, I'm not a sports person. I'm not in that world. So you won't see me glazing or hyping any fucking sports icons. Ask a Kobe Bryant fan what happened in his hotel room in 2003. You know what I hate with people online though is like when they hate on someone, and it's like, oh, can I have context or links to research about it? And they're like, no, I'm gonna gatekeep that, but just know he's a piece of shit. I feel like you should the GOAT LeBron James. I feel like you shouldn't let anybody's opinion affect yours. If they leave you open opinion, are they a real friend? No way. I think it's like I said, everyone's entitled to their own opinions, and you're allowed to disagree with someone over their opinion. Like, you're allowed to disagree, but that is what is supposed. Like, if everyone agreed on the exact same fucking things all the time, like, there would not be any real discourse. English in chat, gang. Yeah, you gotta keep shit in English, my dude. He's speaking Russian, I know that much. Bam bam bam. That girl is a real crowd pleaser. Small world, all her friends know me. And boy living like an old geezer. But really should go and go slowly. That girl is trying to get even. Haters mad for whatever reason. Oh, in the air. Alright. I am not even going to bother trying to pronounce the Russian language, so I'm just going to put that in there for him. There we go. Alright. Hi, Star. How's it going? I gave on one drawing for my subs about the glasses thing. What's the texture pack you're using? I'm not using a texture pack. I'm using a shaders pack. And then the one I'm using is mellow shader. Lebanon. Oh, yes. Lebanon and LeBron. I see the connection immediately. Immediately, I see it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the lag, man. My eyes get low and then I track. I can barely. I got the notification, and I didn't even need to fucking check the TikTok. I know what you commented on. I'm being chilling. Zell Angel Angor. This is all you're being chilling. That's all good, Daph. Have a good evening. And again, happy birthday. Overflow like mercury. Overflow with uncertainty. With uncertainty. With the shadow of whatever I be. You like fan art? I don't know if you like. Yeah, I like fan art. Yeah. This is my viewer SMP. I've had this for 2 weeks as of yesterday. Badass, raging pieces. That all black demon got no reasons. Toyota Corolla. The greatness, the respect. And I might be forever known. And I might be. And I might be. And I might be. Can I join? Nah. And I might be. And I might be. And I might be. I gotta go AFK. I'll be right back. I'm back. Ah, bazinga. Man, did we just get bazinged? Yeah. Most eventful 2 weeks of Minecraft ever. I said I went AFK. Oh. Oh, my ear. Ow. My ear hurt. Ouch. Fucking hate when my ear's sore. Just make the hair brown. That is honestly the easiest thing you could do for yourself. Is just make the hair brown. Oh, fucking. I don't know what I did to my ear, but it hurts. Oh. Okay, maybe that helped it. I'm not sure. It's a lot and I think about you. Think about you. Thinking about you. Think about you. Thinking about you. Thinking about you. Yeah, I don't mind Ed Sheeran. Thank you for subscribing, Puncher Man. Apparently, Duck hates Ed Sheeran, guys. In case we didn't know. Did I want court? Did you want courts to everyone's space? I mean, that's entirely up to you. Catch you later, loosey goosey son. You'll be doing well. I love how it tastes. Obsidian is struggling to make fucking. Yeah, I remember you, Mr. Faded. How you doing, bro? How's it going? Hello, Hamood. How's it going? Alright. I've been alright, Mr. Faded. I'm glad you've been doing good. Oh, I'm sorry, Hamood. Are you doing okay? Do you remember me? Who are you? You and I. Me when I fall, no wanting to die. Alright, Lizzie. Gonna go on the Twitch and watch till I fall asleep low key. My internet is struggling a little bit today, so your stream might be delayed a little bit. I'm just gonna give you that heads up now. Ah, shit. I go through withdrawals, yeah. I'm gonna have to dip. I'm gonna have to dip because I need to sleep for a
Duck with
4:30
Orgun
a.m.
Zero
wake.
says you're dumb.
That's a little good glitch. Thanks for coming in. Hope you have a good day at work tomorrow. In the drive. Let's see if this area over here has been griefed. Okay. I see multiple ghasts on. Oh my god, there's tiny ghasts! What the frick? There's tiny ghasts! On the there's so many babies! PP of peace. Jesus Christ. I built both of those. I assumed that. I'm glad my assumption was correct. Because I was like, in my head I was thinking, what are the chances that Cal's the one that spelt those penises? And I was right. The sunshine, little too high. I'm probably going to do a 3-hour stream today, by the way, chat. The little hoodie flowers aren't perfect, but we're going to move on. Hey, look. Doesn't matter if stuff's perfect. What matters is that it's your style. Yeah, I'm probably going to do a 3-hour stream today, chat. I know the last couple of weeks we've been going a little longer and doing 4-hour streams, but I might just try and tone it back a little just so I don't get too burnt out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Holmes? You know what I'm saying, Holmes? Banner, 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 are you love, baby? Yeah, today's stream was a little bit quiet, but that's alright. I did like, I only streamed like twice last week, so it's probably going to be a little bit to build it back up. They passed away. No, not that Italian chef. Not my favorite Italian chef guy. Right. This cave's super big. I just want to see if there's an area I haven't been to in it yet. I don't think I've been down here properly, actually. Survival. Oh my god. I didn't get to have a dick, so it's everyone else's awful joke. Never speak again? That's rude. Okay, I realize now you're said and done. Okay, I realize now I need a love. Okay, I realize now. Before we begun, I'm gone. I'm so done. I'm done with all the games you play. I'm numb, so numb. Oh, Shingles, do what you gotta do. Let me drop some philosophy. We drop some fucking philosophy on your bitch ass. Why is... Whoa. What's going on with my camera quality? What happened? Okay. Oh, it's the shutter speed. Yeah, it's the shutter speed. Queso. The fuck you mean queso, bro? The fuck you mean queso, bro? Don't look like queso to you, chat. Don't answer that, actually. Fuck. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Muscular Aussie queso. This is... Oh, yeah, bro. Oh, yeah, for those that don't know what I look like, this is what I look like. I mean, I do work out a fair bit, yeah. Like... Fucking... Big muscle. Big muscle, bro. This is why you're a... Damn, bro. This is why you built like a fucking wreck bridge. No, Queso's got a bigger beard than I do. Queso's got a longer and, like, more outward beard. You sure that's muscle? You are one fucking comment away from being banned, bro. Honest to God. Yes, gingivitis. Hey, I've got a red beard. Leave me alone. Am I allowed to cut you? You can swear. It's fine. So that was a bit of an oopsicle. That was actually... I'm not even gonna be silly about it. That was just kind of fucking rude. Oh! He said the... Yeah. Why does he always play the best music? Me? Because I've got a goated music taste. Damn you, auto mod. Goddamn auto mod. Okay, so I've got a ginger beard, but I'm actually naturally brown hair. But I've just got a red beard. I've got a bit of a red beard. It's common apparently. What's up, Victoria? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Damien, how I haven't been banned from a live stream since I made fun of a very... Why did you make fun of a... I'll just go fuck myself, I guess. Let's go fuck myself. 18. I'm so tired, I feel dead. I feel that. Also, why'd you make fun of a furry VTuber, man? What'd they do to you? Keep inventory? Yeah. A lot of people want to keep inventory on, so I put it on. I put keep inventory on. So what I plan on doing with my facial hair, right? I plan on growing my mustache out and then getting like hair gel and twirling the ends. Like, have you seen the YouTuber Creator? I plan on twirling my mustache ends. You know, because I think that would suit me. But I have to work with shaving it a little. Shaving any uneven ends. I troll because I'm bored. Bro, don't troll if you're bored. That's just kind of a dick move. Don't do that. Oh, baguette, wee wee. Yeah, I want to do that. And I also plan in the next month of getting a tattoo on my right forearm. Bro gonna look... How the fuck did you read my mind? I'm just good, bro. I'm good like that. I'm so glad people like my gazebo. Yeah, I like it. You did a really nice job on it. Yeah, do I not entertain you enough? I mean, look, I think a cold mustache would go hard, man. I'm not upset about any comments. I think it would go hard. I don't know, I feel like it's more creative and then just having it go down. What tattoo are you gonna get on your arm? I'm gonna get a semicolon butterfly on my forearm. No? Well, I would appreciate you not trolling me on my viewers for entertainment. Because again, that's just kind of a dick move. Yeah, I'm gonna get a semicolon butterfly on my forearm. It's not gonna be a big tattoo. It's gonna be a semi-small tattoo. But yeah, go for it. You'll pull it off better than my senior year math teacher. I feel like I will. I have to put time into perfecting my mustache. My first tattoos are all. Bro, you're like a teenager. What do you mean your first tattoos? You mean your first tattoos are gonna be nerdy and geeky? Because I think even with parental consent, you can't get a tattoo until you're 18. Oh shit. I'm getting fucked up! Yes. Yeah, oh yeah, your first tattoos are gonna be that. Yeah, I mean... Look, I've had people tell me that they believe that your first tattoo should be something meaningful, but honestly, it's your body. Get whatever the fuck you want on it. I kind of want to get a lion on my shoulder. That would be cool, bro. I'm gonna get the periodic table on my forearm. Yeah, your forearm is apparently the least painful place to get a tattoo. I don't plan on getting a tattoo on my, Oh no! I'm losing armor! I lost a piece of armor! Damn, we do some... I'm so sorry. I don't really know what to say to that, except that I'm sorry. That's really the only thing I know what to say to that. I don't think I'm ever gonna get tattoos on my legs, because my legs are the parts of my body that just they get painful the easiest. So I feel like having tattoos on my legs would not help. But I plan on if I can tolerate the tattoo, because I've got a weird pain tolerance. I don't know if my body would tolerate tattoos. So if I can tolerate my first tattoo, then what I plan on doing, I'm gonna just get myself away from all these mobs. Okay, he should be fine. So what I plan on doing is like, I'm gonna get patch sleeves on my arms. I'm just gonna get patch sleeves done on my arms. I'll put the model back on for a second. There we go. Like my bad habit. Shingles, can you handle a cat scratching you? I've never really been scratched by a cat, so I think you might need to use a different example. My friend. I don't even intend to do half hits. Dogs or cats? I'm a dog person. I've got 2 dogs. Yeah, I've never really been scratched by a cat. But I have been told that's what, like, tattoos... Like, that's, like, the easiest comparison to getting tattoos. Because my best friend is, like, very much tatted up on her arms. So... Like, she was planning on just getting, like, a sewing needle and just poking me and scratching me with it just so I could, like, get a feeling for it. I'm gonna get my... I've got a mate that lives, like... Okay, so finger tats sharper than a dog scratch. Okay, that I can envision. Because I have been scratched by my dogs before. Okay. You know, I can tolerate dog scratches as long as I don't touch it. As long as I don't touch it, I can tolerate it. So, I think as long as I just don't touch it that often, I think I could be fine. And that was all I thought about. Until my best friend was like, oh yeah, that shit's gonna be hot. Like, you gotta, like, there's gonna be ink being burned into your arm. And I'm like, I did not think of that. I'm regretting my life choices. I mean, I haven't gotten the tattoo. I haven't made the deposit for it yet. But I did not think about the burning sensation. I did not think of the potential of a burning sensation. You should get a tattoo of your face. Why? What, do what Steve-O did on his back and get a fucking tattoo of my face? I gotta go. That's all good. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Wait, I thought you had to go earlier and beat your bag. Oh, well, wouldn't the ink be hot going into your skin? Or no? This was like a warm pot. Okay. I guess that I can tolerate. I think I dropped my dice. I'm not even going to worry about it right now. So you just feel more of the sensation of the needle rather than the fucking, than the sensation of the ink. You just feel more of the needle. Yeah, I don't like needles. For context, that's why I don't have any tattoos now. Because I do not like needles. Your brain focuses more on the needle. I guess that's reassuring. I guess. I mean, the tattoo should only take me like 10 to 15, maybe 20 minutes at most to do. Like, it's not a super big tattoo. So, it shouldn't be too long. And if I can tolerate that, then I'll just get tattoos of that size and just get a patch sleeve on my arms. I don't think I could ever sit there and get like a super big tattoo. Never tell, and I miss you. Oh yeah, that's my Discord server. So, Robin, if you go to the front of my YouTube, there should be an area where you can click to join my Discord server. It's empty roads, favorites on a you be so loving anymore. Also getting snake bites because I was once I'm out of the house. Yeah. No, like, hold on, let me get away from all these mobs, and then I can like give a rough idea of how big the tattoo's gonna be. I'll give a rough idea on how big it's gonna be. Of snake bites. See, I like the aesthetic of snake bites, but I'm not sure how I'd be able to cope with having fucking constant piercings, like, on my lips when I'm trying to do stuff. Okay, let me find a card I can use as an example. Okay. So pretty much, it's gonna be like the size of this card. Shit. That's how big the tattoo is gonna be. It's gonna be pretty much around the size of this card. Maybe a bit smaller. It's probably gonna be the size of this card, maybe a bit smaller. Alright, let me put my cards back in my wallet. I was trying to make sure to find a card that I can use. I appreciate you apologizing, just, like, I make jokes about my weight, but that's because it's my body. I don't appreciate other people doing it. I try not to do it to other people. Sometimes I do it to my mates, and then I feel bad about it afterwards. But yeah. You made me a little yippee creature. There's a fan art chat you could have put that in, Robin. There's a fan art chat that you could have put that in, man. Yeah, that's gonna be around the size of it. Yeah, I've got a mate that lives like 20 minutes away, 20, 30 minutes away from the tattoo studio. So, I'm gonna see if he wants to come. Well, he said he'd be keen to come with me. So, and I was like, oh, if I get stressed out at all during the tattoo process, I'll just squeeze his hand and break it. Because, you know, I'm a lot bigger than he is. You know, I can't see it. Ace has left us for a new server. They have dragons. So Ace is not going to be coming back on the Minecraft server. You may. Okay. Again, I couldn't do mods because then Bedrock people couldn't join. If you join the Discord, Mr. Faded, you know, you can join. I am the second oldest out of 4. Is James another brother? No, they are not. No. Only one of my brothers watches my streams. So I've got I've got 3 brothers. Yeah, you just have to put your name in the whitelist chat in the Discord. I've got 3 brothers. Only one of them watches my streams. Only one of them watches me, but I've got 3 brothers, and that's all I've got. I have no sisters, I have no step siblings. I've only got 3 brothers. And I'm the second oldest. Because half brother Shingus has a life that he lives, and I do not feel entirely comfortable having Seth on my streams. And I also know that if I do, I'm gonna start getting harassed. That people are just gonna assume that I'm using him for content. You know. Seems like a dig at me. What do you mean seems like a dig at you? Life 2 Gimp. I wasn't talking about you. I wasn't talking about you. Bruh. That's fucked up, man. Nah. Like, we all have our own lives. We all have our own interests and things that we do. So. But yeah, the brother that usually comes into the chat is the youngest one. And I'm the second oldest. Out of the 4 of us. What point did you realize that Nash was your brother? After they brought him home from the 7-Eleven one day. Like I thought he was just some random just some random product that they didn't want at the 7-Eleven, but then I realized he was my brother. Nah, I'm kidding. Nah. I remember the day he was born, actually. My dad took me and my twin to the hospital. I remember that day. We got taken to the hospital by our dad. Mum was laying in the hospital bed, and Nash was laying in, like, those... I think it was, like, a little trolley bed. And I think I asked Mum or Dad if I could hold him, and I got to hold him. For a little bit. But I remember that day. Like, 19 years ago now. I remember that day. Found me in a dumpster, Rim is. Yeah, we found him in a dumpster behind Kmart, actually. And we were like, oh, no one else is going to take it, so we'll take it. What's up, Gapple? Wasn't there a joke, Nash, that one of us was adopted for a while? Wasn't there a joke? Or am I thinking of something else? Because I swear there was a joke that one of us was adopted. Yeah, there was a joke that Nash was adopted for the longest time, but he's not adopted. I hope you liked it. I did. Yes, have a good sleep. Yeah. Ah, yes. I see, I see. Yeah. It's only just us four. We don't have any step siblings. We don't have any sisters. You know, like we don't have any of that. Just us four. Well, for a while it was just the three of us, but now it's the four of us again. What about X-step siblings? No, we don't have any X-step siblings. I don't think we do. Yeah, I don't think we've got any X-step siblings. I don't think we've ever had step siblings. No, it wasn't always it wasn't the entire time. Yeah, we don't have any X-step siblings. I don't even think we've got any. Well, I don't have any step siblings now, to my knowledge. The entire time for you? No, not the entire time. Probably more the entire time for you than anything. We do have step siblings? Well, there we go. We have step siblings. I didn't know that. Yeah, probably not for me, but most of your life. Because, you know, of how much younger than you are than the rest of us. Wait, how many steps? Sorry, this is new information to me. How many step siblings do we have? I had no idea. What's up, Zeri? How's it going, bro? I hope you remember who I am. Because I have been through at least one. Should I hop in? Should you hop in what? At least one? Oh yeah, I think more. Oh yeah, because of Dad, right? Yeah. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah. Oh yeah, cool. The View SMP. I mean, if you want to, you gotta join the Discord. I got one on Facebook though, so. Oh, you have one of them added. Yeah, I've never met any of them. She added me. Oh yeah. What, Dad's fiance or one of our step siblings? Okay, well we got a stepsister, so she's pretty with a kid. Yeah, I'd imagine they'd be a fair bit older than us. Oh yeah. Have you ever even met her? One time. I've met her one time. I have met her like one time ever. But besides that, no. Like I've never actually got to sit down and actually have a conversation with her. No. I've never had that, no. But I also don't come up and visit you guys super often, so it makes sense that you see her more than I do. I was planning on coming up at some point. Well, yeah. Hmm. Cats. Meow. Yeah, like the only time I saw her was when Dad was in the hospital. One time when I went in to see him with Mum, she walked past us, and I heard her saying to her mum that saying that I was, Dad's oldest to her mum. I think it was something like that. I wasn't really focusing on what she was saying too much. But I knew it was her. I think she knew it was me and Mum. So, like, that much was known. That much was confirmed. Um, hmm. I haven't really gotten a chance to get to know her, but yeah, I'll take your word for it. I trust your word. Like I said, you've seen her more than I have, so I'll take your word for it. I trust you. Is murder always wrong? Let's debate.
Zero says, is murder always wrong?
Fucking
Let's
Ben
debate.
Shapiro debate. Now it's like a Charlie Kirk or fucking Ben Shapiro debate right there. I dead ass forgot your real name isn't Shingus. You thought my real name was Shingus? Nah. Ben Shapiro, Lord Jew. Every time I see clips of his fucking debates online, the only thing for some reason that I can focus on is the little yarmulke he wears on the back of his head. I don't know why, but that's all I can focus on. It's just these. That's what they're called, right? Yarmulkes? Like the little hats that Jewish people wear on the back of their heads? They're called yarmulkes, right? I swear that's what they were called. If they're a different name now, they were called yarmulkes. Yeah. Like that's all I can focus on for some reason. Like I don't fucking listen to him. I don't listen to him. I don't listen to the other person. No, I'm just focused on the tiny yarmulke. Somehow I got Twitch to work, had to use diff account. Oh, is this you, Mr. Faded? Wherever you wear one, you get to play the victim without consequences. It's awesome. It's Mr. Faded. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, Colix is on. Let's say hi to Colix. I know that you're hiding something from me. That's so close to your heart. Been up every day. Yeah. Fighting. Fuck off, buddy. Forgot Charlie Kirk was a person until you mentioned folklore. Oh yeah, like I woke up to hear about fucking, you know, Charlie Kirk being killed. I'm like, oh shit, okay, that happened. And then a bunch of people started making jokes about it. I'm like, okay. I was just watching the internet just delve into chaos. I was just sitting back watching. You hurting me. Nah, people definitely knew who he was, but I feel like his death made him more popular. As these things tend to do with, you know, celebrities and politicians and people like that. Their deaths tend to make them more famous. But he was definitely known before he died, 100%. I was a fan of Trump, unfortunately. Honestly, best birthday gifts. That's just whole bit supporting bad people. I could tell you this. It is not a bit. But it's like I said before. We're entitled to our own beliefs and opinions. What's not okay is pushing our beliefs and opinions onto other people. That's not okay. But we're entitled to our own opinions and beliefs. Because, you know what? We're fucking humans who get to have those things. So, be okay. Dance, dance, dance. Goddamn. That's just not like Benjamin Netanyahu. No, he's actually best friends with Benjamin Yahoo. Look, there were opinions that Charlie Kirk had that I didn't agree with. You know. There was opinions of his that I didn't agree with, because I'm a human. After all, we are allowed to not agree with people's opinions. But, you know, like, am I happy that he died? Probably. I don't like wishing death on people, so, like, there have only been few cases that I've wished death on people, but I don't do it to an extreme. Again, I try to remain somewhat a pacifist. Fucking nerdy is locked in, dude. I didn't even like Charlie Kirk, but no one deserves getting murdered. Yeah, I mean, it's also to consider the fact that he's now got 2 young children. Like, 2 young children who are going to grow up without their dad. Like, yeah, how I found out was my friend asked if I was part of the people making fun of his death, and I was like, I have no idea who this guy is, but no. JFK. I feel like if JFK hadn't been assassinated, he actually would have been a really great president. I mean, not to say that he wasn't great when he was alive, but I feel like he didn't get enough time to actually enact his policies that he wanted to do, which is why I say if he hadn't been assassinated, I think he actually would have been a really great president. I just don't think, because of his, his untimely ending, he didn't get enough time to show how great he could actually be. What's up, Zero Dane? Oh, Aerodane, sorry. How's it going? Actually, hold on. So sad right now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hello, do you like horror games? I do like horror games. Alright. Now this might be a controversial opinion for some people. This might be controversial for some, so try to keep an open mind, alright? There are a lot of people I have met that don't agree or support the LGBTQ community. And my personal opinion, that's fine. Oh no, gay person agreeing with a fucking non-straight person agreeing with someone not supporting gay people. What the frick? I say that's okay, and here's why. What is the point of trying to push support and acceptance out if we're not willing to support and accept other people for who they are and who they choose to be as people? If people don't accept me because I'm not straight, that's fine. Not everyone accepts it. Not everyone supports it. That's fine. But what I do say is there's no reason to be a dick about it. Like, you could be like, oh, I don't support the fact that you're not straight. That's fine. You're entitled to that as a human being. You just don't get to be a dick to me because you don't support it. When I'm really not doing anything wrong. I'm just existing. Yeah, I don't give a fuck either. Like, what difference does it make if you prefer, a fucking woman or a man or someone else? Doesn't change my life in any circumstance. Prefer yoinking it with the boys. Yo, yoinking it with the boys. Like, you know, I don't care what people identify as. I don't care what you choose to be. Like, what matters to me in someone as a person is... I'm just trying to find a place to put this fucking wall. Fuck. I lost my train of thought. Sorry. I think all homophobes are protecting their closetness. Oh yeah, most homophobes are secretly gay. What's your opinion on potatoes? I love me some potatoes. Okay, look. Now, I might sound like a transphobe for this, alright? I will accept my faults where they lie. I think that if you are a child, like if you're under the age of 18, you should not be allowed to medically transition. And here's why, right? Here's why. Yeah, transitioning is a permanent decision, right? And most times it's kind of, your body's still left with the effects of the other hormone that you put in your body. So, like, I'm not gonna name names. I had a friend that I met as a trans man, and they figured out that they weren't trans, and they reversed. Like, they untransitioned, and that's fine. But I think if you are a child and you feel like you're transgender, which that's not an issue at all, you know? Like, if you feel like you're trans as a kid, you shouldn't go and medically transition. Socially transition instead. Like, you know, get your hair cut, you know, start wearing different clothes, maybe go by a different name, see how you feel, you know? But like medical transformations like that, it could potentially fuck your body up forever. You know? Like there's a lot of trans people in my community. You were pretty much a transgender my age. So what do you mean? Used to wear makeup and all that shit. I wore makeup and I was a little bit flamboyant, but I never considered myself transgender. I've never considered myself a woman or a girl, ever. But you know, there's nothing wrong with, you know, exploring makeup and wearing more flamboyant looking clothes or cross-dressing, you know? Like, you know. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And it's not like to say, oh, you don't get to be who the fuck you want to be. Like, it's just to take into consideration that there are medical changes that if you're not careful with, your body could be fucked up forever. And it would not have been worth going through that, you know? It's not worth going through that. That's why, like, when you become a legal adult, you know, make all the choices you want. You're an adult now. No one's going to stop you. You're responsible for yourself. You know? But it's not like, I don't say it out of a place of hate or like, fuck you. It's more like, make sure that you don't fuck your body up. You fuck your body up. You know what I mean? James Charles type of gay. Yeah, no, okay, I would kind of agree with that, yeah. But also, like, experimenting and figuring out how you feel about yourself isn't a bad thing, you know? I've never considered it to be a bad thing. And I would say that's what I was doing. I was experimenting and figuring out, you know, how I wanted to present myself to the world, you know? And, you know, how to go about it. And now I'm like, I'm fine with the way I am now. I wouldn't change it. You know what I mean? So, again, I would not consider myself a transphobe. I don't hate trans people. I'm not scared of trans people. You know, like, I would not consider myself one. I'm just thinking from a perspective of being medically safe when changing the chemicals and the way your body is structured. That's where I'm coming from. Yeah. How are you, by the way, Ori, if you're still here? I saw you type. Yeah, and look, there's nothing wrong with, you know, going through that and figuring that out. There's nothing wrong with it. At all. There's nothing wrong with it. And it's good to experiment and figure that out beforehand. Because again, you could fuck your body up for life. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 21 doesn't make sense. This discussion is trans approved. I'm glad. I'm glad this conversation's trans approved, bro. Thank you. Yeah, 21 doesn't make sense. I feel like if you're gonna pick either one or two ages to make that shit legal, you pick 18, where they legally become an adult, or 25, when most people have their frontal lobe developed fully. One of those two. 21 feels like a weird number. Like, I know it's kind of in the middle, but it's either you let them do it when they legally become an adult, or you let them do it when their frontal lobe's fully developed. I feel like that should be the case for it. Yeah, that's all I have to say on that. I don't really have much else to say, so thank you for coming to my TED Talk. 18 and 16 is no different. If I got a med card for... Look, man, Lazazo is better in most cases anyway. I take this from someone who used to drink a fuck ton. Lazazo is way better. But I just can't. I agree with what you mean. My reason, though, is due to parental influence. Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough. You're weak? What do you mean I'm weak? What, saying that Zaza's better than Grog? Dude can't smoke. Yeah, you know, it's not like I've got fucked lungs or anything, you know? Fix your lungs, bitch boy. You know what? I'll start looking on the black market for a pair of healthy lungs. That's what I'll do. I'll sell myself on the street to get money to have a lung transplant. That's what I'll do. Nah, but also, I don't know. I mean, I can smoke. It's just, I can't do super big hits. But I can smoke. They're beyond repair. I shouldn't smoke, my lines are messed up. Just scamming. Okay. Now, I have been asked multiple times over the years on where I stand on the Israel v Palestine war. And all all I gotta say is just like 2 words. 2 words. Free Palestine. Why are we calling non-smoking weak? Because my brother's a chronic weed addict. That's why. He's chronically addicted to the Zaza. Ask Caleb. Oh, yeah. He's pretty anti-Semitic. You know. What's up, Rip Roar? How's it going? Yeah, he's pretty anti-Semitic. You know. He's pretty anti-Semitic. Mr. Bingus, can I move your path to your house? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, which path? I don't believe in any religion anyway. So would you say you're an atheist then? Addiction of weed is conservative propaganda. What, you don't agree in that you could be addicted to weed? You don't agree in that? Yeah, look, to be honest, look, I would also consider myself on a scale an atheist. I'm just in denial, not gonna lie. Yeah, look, weed is addictive. Not as heavy as other drugs and other substances, but weed is addictive. It just works differently. Also does not help if you have addiction in your family history and your bloodline and your family history. So that does not help. That's one of the reasons why I kind of stepped away from drinking, because I was getting addicted. I think at the time, if I, you know, like honestly fucking, if I kept drinking the way I was, I probably would have become an alcoholic at some point. Fucking, I don't want this dead. I'm an atheist, but Jesus. No, I mean, if I was to follow in a religion, the only religion that I've ever had any interest of maybe practicing would be Buddhism. Buddhism. Buddhism is probably the only one I've ever had any relative interest of practicing. Oh, I'm gonna go fucking sleep. But yeah, like, I think the only religious person in our family is our older brother. He's a Christian. But also, we were raised with, like, we were raised with allowing to follow religion if we wanted to. Like, I don't ever remember being forced to fucking, you know, I don't remember us being forced to ever pick religion or follow a certain religion. Oh, I remember just us being allowed to follow it if we wanted to, and I just don't think that's sure I did, because we weren't raised like that. So look at mine. Which brother is Christian? The eldest one. Yeah, Nash went to Catholic schools, like, for pretty much all of his schooling. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's deterred him from religion further. What's up, deaf and not dumb? How's it going? Maybe doing well. The way she looked into your eyes. And I promise if you go, we'll make sure she's alright. Say goodbye with me for my whole damn life. But yeah, Buddhism, the world's pretty cool, dude. Yeah, the world's full of different people, you know. But yeah, Buddhism. Paganism kind of caught my interest when I was in my late teens, but, you know. I always forget that I'm a Christian. You're a Christian? I would not have picked that up from the way you talk. Buddhism is something I can get. See? I'm glad someone sees my viewpoint. Like, I like the practices. I like the terminology of it. You know, it's a life that I want to achieve and be, you know, have. So, see, I'm glad we can agree on that. I'm glad I'm all about peace and respect. Exactly. Exactly. That's what's always like brought me into it. Like that's what's always intrigued me about it. You know, it's about peace and respect. Like a lot of other religions are just about following a person in the sky or in the ground. But with Buddhism, it's just about being peaceful and respectful to yourself and your fellow humans. Like, and that's what I want. That's what I've been trying to do with my life for years. It's just to have peace and respect for not only myself but my fellow humans. So, yeah. I don't know if I'd ever become a monk and, you know, go to, you know, big temples and do that stuff, but I wouldn't be opposed to trying it, you know, and just seeing what it's like because at least you get that experience, you know. Oh no, this is my view at SMP, bro. But what's that supposed to mean? What's what supposed to mean? I'm on the fence with my religion. Hmm. Wait, what's that supposed to be? Was what supposed to be mean? I fucking need to readjust. There we go. It took me a second to see the differences. I wouldn't have picked up on that based on how you talk. You just kind of seem like a memester, you know, like a memester troll type of person. I would not have picked that you're, you know, like Christian. People are just screaming slurs at school. Yeah, that's just how most teenagers are nowadays. Yeah, you know, I like in 5 years. I believe most religions have that aspect of if you follow me, there is something after death, and I think that's what most people fall into. Yeah, I think people try to look for a comfort within like what's going to happen after you die, but we can't know what happens until it happens, and we won't know. Like it's supposed to be unknown. Like I personally believe that we either get to be spirits, you know, that we either get to be spirits and roam around the world, or we get reincarnated as something else. But that's just a personal belief. I can't confirm it. So I'm not going to worry about it. You know, when you die, you die. But I think a lot of people get scared about it and they find something to give themselves comfort for it. Very, very cheap.
Fissile
£1
underscore
fish.
RXG
Very,
says
very
very,
good.
very cheap
£1
£1
fish.
fish.
Very, very sick. £1 fish. Like before you were born. Yeah. I like to believe in reincarnation, but if you want to be realistic, it's probably just nothing. Yeah, I mean, realistically, it's probably nothing. But, you know, I find that believing in reincarnation, I just think it's cool that we get to witness ourselves as just souls being brought back as something else. I think that's a cool idea, but realistically, we don't know. We can't prove it, you know? So there's no point in worrying about it. What's up, Pinku? How's it going? This ain't wasn't me. How are we doing today? We're doing pretty good. We're just kind of chatting about religion right now. You know, we're just kind of chatting about religion at the moment. Yeah, I believe everyone is entitled to. Also, if we are all spirits. Well, actually, we're kind of talking about the afterlife right now. Does your SMP have an industry zone, a place dedicated to farms? Like, not necessarily, but there is stuff like that on the server, just not in a dedicated area. But there are XP farms and wood farms and stuff scattered around. But yeah, See, I like these types of conversations where we all actually just like express our ideas and our thoughts, and we're not like calling each other cringe or stupid for it. No, we're actually just listening to it. You know what I mean? We're just listening to it. We're just listening to what we all have to say. People claim they've been close to the gate of death. Nothing infuriates me more than when something good happens, it's God, but when something bad happens, it's never God's fault. Yeah, see, I don't personally believe that it's like one person in the sky controlling everything good or bad. I'm a firm believer in karma. I believe that everything we do in our life is not attributed to someone in the sky. It's attributed to our own personal actions. If something bad happens to us, we've probably done bad to others. If something good happens for us, we've probably done good for and to others. Karma. I highly believe in karma. Like, man, like, where can I find the Bedrock server link? It's in the Discord, bro. It's in the Discord. Are they free use? Like, is anyone in the area wants to use it? I think so. I don't know if the XP farm's fully built. So the workaround for joining the server, you have to be watching the streams for a little bit, because we've had people just join the server immediately and then they've just griefed and trolled the server, and I don't appreciate that. Now that he's enjoying the conversation, we say shut the fuck up. What, to me? What'd I do, bro? Shut the fuck up. Like that American. Watching for a while, I'm just on a new name. Shut the fuck up, Shane. What the? Man! What's up, Flower Beard 9000? What's up, Lemons? I think everyone should just be able to practice what they want and not get degraded for it. Yeah. Oh god, so we recently dealt with that too, but where's he waited for like a week? Yeah, the one weekend I went out of my house to go have a fucking social life, that's when it all happened. It's not. So, for context chat, Nash Geno is one of my brothers. He's not some random person in the chat. Is this an SMP? This is an SMP, yes. Emu,
Hello,
I don't know how to say your name, but thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vibe Cult. Hope you're doing well. That's just people say things. Yeah, again, I believe that we're all entitled to our own opinions and beliefs. I remember seeing an interview with a terminally ill person where the interviewer asked if he suddenly turned religion. Yeah. Like, if you believe that God can cure cancer, God would have had to given you cancer. Like, that kind of seems like an oxymoron, no? Like, if you're gonna believe in a God that can do good, you would have to accept that God also does bad. Because where does the bad come from? Doesn't just come from nowhere. Again, I'm a personal believer that good and bad things happen to us because of the choices that we make. Because of the choices we make, and our choices are actions. We're the only ones in charge of our own lives. It's not up to anyone else. We can't. Unfortunately, sickness is part of a fallen world, I guess. A sick baby doesn't need prayers. They just, yeah. Yeah, like whenever I've been, like when I've streamed and I'm sick, people have come and been like, oh, God loves you, you know. God loves you, you know, like, I'll pray your sickness away. Like, bro, I don't need you to pray my sickness away. I just need to take fucking painkillers. Yeah, okay, see, here's the ironic thing. People depict Satan as a bad thing, but isn't Satan, like, more accepting and inclusive of the people that come into hell? Like, he just accepts people for who they are, that he doesn't try to change them into anyone else. Like, isn't that his whole shtick? I don't think you're a bad person for not believing in God. I don't believe in Jesus. Am I a bad person? No. It doesn't make me a sinner that I don't believe in God. It's called having your own fucking opinion. Free will, if you would believe it. Exactly. We're allowed to have our own opinions and own choices about stuff, man. Like, I'm agnostic, kind of. I believe there is a God, but I'm skeptical about what people might have to say. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fair enough. Yeah. Being skeptical about it isn't a bad thing. I think it's good to be skeptical of things. Because if you just blindly follow what people say, I don't know, I don't feel like that's right to do. I feel like you have to be skeptical about everything at first. Because you shouldn't just blindly follow things. That's not what I was getting at. If hell exists, it's necessarily bad people, just those who don't believe God is a cope method. Like, if you're Christian or you're Jewish or you're, like, you believe in a God, that's fine. I'm not telling you you're wrong for that. That's your choice, and I accept that. I accept that for you. I don't believe in a God. It doesn't make me a bad person. It doesn't make you a better person than me. We're all humans going through life together for the very first time, and we're all discovering and making our own choices. And we're all discovering who we are as people. That's how I see it. Strangest feeling. Oh, you're an atheist. Sorry, I thought you were a Christian from the way you were talking. Yeah, I'm agnostic. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. Logically, it doesn't make much sense at the same time. I'm a Christian. I love hearing what other people think and say and conversing. Yeah. Like, my oldest brother's a Christian. Do I hate him because he believes in God? No. That's his choice. That's his right. If he wants to believe in God, if it helps him get through his state, that's his choice. That's his right as a human. I don't believe in God. I never have. That's my right. That's my choice. But I'm not going to go around and make people feel bad about it. And I also am not going to accept people making me feel bad about not believing in it. You know what I mean? Like, we're all entitled to our own choices. Shouldn't make others feel bad about it. Do people jump others on the server? No, we haven't. People haven't jumped others, but people have stolen from each other. People have griefed other players' builds. Someone griefed mine and my partner's house over the weekend, but they have been banned and I'm whitelisted. I would like more people to join, but I'm just worried that more people are going to come on and grief and steal. Like, I like answering questions with questions. Answering a question with a semi-related question. You know, look, don't. I'm not going to give you an answer. Let me just give you a question. You got a new subscriber? What's up, Rizzy Avocado? Scale of 1 to 10. How are we doing tonight, gang? One that's on his heart. Oh, whoa, whoa. I show him what a guy. Oh, whoa, whoa. I love Gaga. What's up, Maddie States? How's it going? I'm a friendly person. No, you gotta join the Discord server to join the Minecraft server, man. You gotta join the Discord. Yeah, I think... You see, I don't like that. I don't like when people treat you like shit because you've got a different viewpoint. That's why you need to put... I have rules. There was a role you need to get before... So, you have to put your name on the whitelist. You have to get a role before you can see the rules in the IP. Do you stream on YouTube? I stream on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. Those 3 places. Discord is banned in my country. What country are you from? That Discord's banned. I've never seen you on this stream. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, today's your first day watching this, so. Carry mine, now you can read my poker face. If you're liking the stream, I definitely recommend following or subscribing, whatever platform you're on. Definitely recommend following if you want to come back. Fact checking right now. Yeah, just use a VPN to use Discord. Just use a VPN. Turkey. Oh, I didn't know Discord was banned in Turkey. I didn't know that. Actually, hold on. You tell everyone to subscribe to Maddie States? No. I ain't doing that, bro. I'm sorry. I ain't doing that, man. They're poor like me. Proton is solid. Yeah, I use Proton VPN. Yeah. You can't use VPNs in Turkey? That's insane. Well, I don't know what to tell you then, man. That's alright. You can just watch the streams and vibe. How old are you? How old do you think I am? What do you think the difference is of the three platforms? I definitely say the differences are the people that tend to come in. He just turned 10, 76, he's 32. Shit, man. I think you're 25. He's 85. I'd say Twitch has the lowest visibility, but Twitch is the most optimized to handle live streams. I say Twitch is the most optimized for live streams. So Twitch is built around live streaming, right? YouTube and TikTok are based on video content first, and then live streaming. So they're not entirely optimized for live streaming. But I would say they have better visibility than Twitch. But that's because Twitch's algorithm has just gone worse. That's why you gotta create content on the other two platforms. What's up, Leona? How's it going? Well, I'm a Minecraft content creator. I see. Do you play Roblox? No. I'm 24, by the way. I turn 25 next year on my birthday, though. But I'm 24 currently. Woman. Woman. Welcome back, Zeri. Hope you're doing well. Call me Mickey. I'll call you Mickey. Whichever games do you stream on? I did stream a fair bit of GTA 5, but they got rid of the wheel spin in Australia, so I've kind of not been playing it. But GTA, Gary's Mod, random horror games that I find. But I've mostly been streaming Minecraft because I made this viewer SMP, and I've been having a fun time on it. So TCG, is that TCG? You mean TCG Card Simulator? I miss the Gmod streams. What, you're the same age as me, but bro, you look so abused. What do you mean I look so abused? What the fuck? What do you mean? How do I look abused? Oh, you said PCP. Oh man, I love PCP. It's my favorite out-time of stream hobby. Yeah, you can't really take that as a fucking compliment, like saying that you look like you've been abused. What the fuck? Yeah, you just look like you've been through a lot. Oh, I mean, I have been. Abused is not like... That's not the word I'd use. But I have been through a lot. I can say that. I have been through a lot. Train card games. I like TCG Card Simulator, like the Steam Card Simulator game. What do you do for a living, pal? Green's from Estonia. Green's from Australia. I kind of do streaming for a living. You look aged. The beard probably doesn't help. I've got a better beard than a lot of men my age. So that probably doesn't help. And my eyes are they're very tired. I've got tired looking eyes. To those that are new here, I'm Shingus. I'm an Australian content creator. I'm also autistic and gay as fuck, so if that's stuff you vibe with, you know, make sure to give me a follow if you want. He's 76. I'm actually a withered old man. PH. The Philippines? Is that where you're from? The Philippines? Telling me how much you miss me. I guess you heard my songs, but yeah, so I couldn't actually see the flag, but I know PH is the two beginning words in Philippines. Yeah, I've got some Filipino viewers. I've got some Filipino people that come and watch sometimes. Cried enough, I've been done, I've been moving on. I need your love. All you want. My time is up, I'll tell you why. Yeah, sorry. Too late now. Think I care about you now. Filipino on the other side of the internet. If you also have Discord, come join my Discord server. It's a cool place. It's a cool place. You can come join it. I have ADHD and I'm bisexual. I'm going to say undiagnosed ADHD, but I've probably got ADHD. I just don't have it diagnosed, but there is a huge chance that I've got ADHD. Waiting for that whitelist. Can you give me a fucking second, man? I have wallpaper bogeys and they're really dry. Enlighten me on what they are again. I cut you off, but I need your love. All you want. I'll tell you why. Sorry, but it's too late now. Get gone, shut up, shut up. I see. Boy, I don't give a fuck. See, I do gotta go. That's all good. I'll be ending very shortly. I mean, to be honest, I should have ended half an hour ago, but I was really liking the conversation that we were having about religion and what we believe happens in the afterlife. So, I didn't want to end. I was having a really nice conversation. I was really enjoying it. But yeah, if you want to come back to any future streams, I would recommend following in case you don't join the Discord, because you might not see me again. But that's entirely up to you. I really don't want to make people feel like I'm forced. I'm undiagnosed, but I'm probably on the spectrum. I'll tell you this. I will tell you this. If you watch my streams and you enjoy them, you're probably autistic. Time is up, I'll tell you why.
I love refrigerators.
Thank you for the follow, deaf and not dumb. So while I was getting tickets for Spider-Man Brand New Day, my uncle got a Kirby plush from an arcade. That's pretty cool. Do reincarnations happen like NBA draft night? How would that work? I don't watch the NBA. How would that work? Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Begging on your knees, boy, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. So trying to get to me, yeah. Get off of your knees. Don't give a fuck. Alright, chat. Type of one. Do you have to live stream the joint? Nah, you don't have to live stream. You can make content on the SMP if you want to, but it's not required. You can just hop on and have fun. Chat, type 1 if you want the next stream to be tomorrow/Tuesday. Type 2 if you want the next stream to be Wednesday. Because it's either I take tomorrow off or I take Wednesday off. Bad ones on your food, yeah. If you can watch either day, then don't worry about it. Don't worry about saying anything. I'm always wrong. Have you heard of the Homo as Bear Sea Slug? I have not, but that sounds funny. I'm not seeing enough people typing in numbers. I need more people typing in numbers, chat. I need more people fucking typing in numbers, bro. And I'm a dip now. I catch you later. I'm about to end in a minute as well, so, but I appreciate everyone coming in. Appreciate everyone coming in and following and subscribing and stuff. And I also appreciate Def for the 7-month resub. For the 7 months. We'll probably be on here again tomorrow, because, you know, I've been enjoying the view at SMP. if you would like to be notified when I go live, I would definitely recommend joining the Discord. You did do that. The time is gone. Yeah, you know, I got a life I gotta go live, bro. Something to do, yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna be going now because I got stuff I need to go do. But I'll be live again tomorrow, so come back to stream tomorrow. Alright, bye chat. Have a good night. Bye.